Okay, Tiger Tot. I wasn't sure if we were recording then. We are. How are you?
Good.
And you are 6 years old, and we're going to try and learn biology in a year, GCSE. But you're finding it really easy, aren't you? Because you're a superstar. Just to recap with a few questions, can you remember what the two types of cells were?
Prokaryote, eukaryote.
Very good. Can you remember what you would find in eukaryotic cells?
Nucleoid ribosomes, stem cells,
These are all very good keywords, but no, in a eukaryotic cell, which is the normal cell, the fried egg one, what do you find in it?
fried egg,
It looks like a fried egg. God, what would you find?
boiled egg was what you meant.
No, I didn't mean a boiled egg. Let's stop talking about food. I'm on a diet. Um, no, it looks like a fried egg, Tiger. It's got a big black thing in the middle. What's that big black thing called? It's not a nucleoid. That's in prokaryotes.
Nucleus,
Nucleus, good boy. What else is there
cells,
inside the cell? Nucleus is one thing. What else was inside the cell? Can you remember? Begins with M.
mitochondria,
Yeah. And there are other things, like, for example, begins
red
with
blood
R.
cells, white blood cells.
Yes, but they're not found inside a cell, are they? They're just other types of cell, remember? So what else is inside a cell? We've got mitochondria. What else is there?
Ribosomes.
Ribosomes, very good. Now, what does a mitochondria do?
I know something else. I know another cell.
Yeah, but hold on, let's stay with this one. What does mitochondria do?
Make energy.
Very good. And what do chloroplasts do? I mean ribosomes. What do ribosomes do? Do you know?
Control
No,
the
no, no,
cell.
that's the nucleus. Ribosomes make p p p p p pro
Tissues.
make proteins. All right?
Protein.
Yeah, make protein. Okay. What do chloroplasts do? Do you remember? They trap something. Do you know what they trap?
Sunlight.
Very good. Okay, so eukaryotes was one type of cell. What was the other type of cell?
Prokaryote.
Brilliant. And in prokaryotes, what do you find?
Cell wall.
Sometimes cell wall. Very good. Anything else?
Nucleoid.
Very good. And there's loads of other things. Things like pili, big wobbly
Oh
tail.
no, not those hair, not
Yeah,
those.
that's right. That's right. Little hairy things, aren't they? Can you remember what the big wiggly tail was called? Again with F. Flagellum. Okay. And there was something called a capsule, which went around the outside, which is like a slimy layer.
Yep, I
And
know that's called the cell wall.
no, no, not the cell wall. The capsule goes outside the cell wall. And cell wall isn't always there. Anyway, prokaryotes are found in things like bacteria, aren't they? Eukaryote cells are like you mentioned, some of those cells that you were talking about.
And
You
also
mentioned,
in you,
and also what?
in you,
And me and you, and everything that's living. Okay. Now, you mentioned sorry, not stem, well, you did mention stem cells, but you also mentioned red blood cells. Do you know any other types of cells?
white blood
What's,
cell,
what's the tingly one that goes, "Urgh," begins with N, begins with N?
nerve cells.
Nerve cells and white blood cells. Very good. Yes. So white blood cells and nerve cells. So that's brilliant. Um, and so we've got all these different types of cells, and we can sort of take a cell from an unborn baby, can't we? And they are called again, begins with stem cells.
Stem cells, yeah.
Absolutely. So we've got stem cells, and they can differentiate into any type of cell. which is sort of cool.
Differentiate?
Yeah, it's a long word, that, isn't it? It basically means that they can turn into any different type of cell, right? Now, we said that these cells build up into something. If you've got lots of similar cells, they make
A tissue.
bless you. And if you've got lots of tissues, they make
Heart.
an organ like a heart. Brilliant. And if you've got lots of organs, they make a organ system, like the,
And then it makes an organism.
and then you superstar. Yes, it makes an organism. So you're doing really, really well. Today, we're going to have a little look at the microscope, which is something that you use to look at cells. And if you do really well, your first reward is coming. Do you know what your first reward is?
What?
Well, if you manage to score more than half marks on my incredibly easy test that I'm going to give you, then you win a microscope. And you will be able to look through a microscope at some cells. Now, do you know what a microscope is?
Yeah, something which you look through.
Something which you look through. Now, if I go onto the internet and I just have a little look at microscope, you'll see that there's all sorts of microscopes that you can find, right? But these are the sort of regular ones. This is the sort of thing I'd like to get you.
I think I've used those before at school.
Really? Well, do you know the
Yes.
parts of them? I'm going to draw a very bad microscope, all right? So don't laugh at my picture, but I'm going to draw a very bad one. And as I draw it, hopefully you will recognize some parts of it. You know, I said it would be a very bad drawing. I wasn't lying. Shush you, meanie. Oh, that's such a bad drawing, isn't it? Alvin John. Shush. Right, here we go. Now, you need to know these parts, okay? I've actually missed one of the parts out, so I'm going to have to add it in.
That was super funny.
What was super funny, Tiger? My picture. Yes, so
That part is
mean
where you look through the top one.
That's right. So you look at the top here, don't you? You look sort of through there. That's your eye
Oh
looking
no,
down.
that eye.
Shall I get rid of the eye? It's a bit scary, isn't it? Oh, no, I've got rid of that bit. You've got to learn these labels, all right? Now, we're going to do a technique, a revision technique, a learning technique called cover and reveal, all right?
Coloring reveal?
Cover and reveal. And what I'm going to do first of all, and you notice I'm not putting the labels by the
I
picture.
think I remember coloring and reveal.
Oh, really? Have you done that in school?
No, you taught me how to cover and reveal the parts
Oh, we
of
may
my
have done
body.
something when you were doing your tables and things. Okay. Um,
Your handwriting is very small. I can't see it.
oh, really?
Yeah,
All right. I'll try and make it a bit bigger. Just give me a second.
sure.
Um, right. See if I can make this a bit bigger for you then. Is that a bit better?
Yeah, but I still can't see it.
Maybe if I read the words. This word says eyepiece. Can you read eyepiece?
I P
Eyepiece. Can you say eyepiece?
I P
Eyepiece.
I P.
So that's the eyepiece, and it's the lens at the top. It's like a bit of glass that you look through. This at the bottom here, this is an objective lens. How do you say that?
Adjective lens.
No, not adjective, not describing word. Objective lens.
Objective lens.
Very good.
By the way, I do know what objective means. What you
Well,
have
that's really
to
good.
do.
That's right. Well, in a sense, the objective lens is what you have to look at. All right, it's right by the thing that you're looking at. I'm actually going to add a little. Well, no, let's do this first. So we've got objective lens. This is called the stage, see? And that's where you put the stuff that you're looking at. It's called the stage. This is like a knob here. That's what's called the focus adjuster. Can you say focus adjuster?
Focus adjuster.
And then the last thing is a mirror. And what the mirror does is it reflects all the light up so that you can see the thing clearly. All right. So can you run through those labels then? What's A?
Eyepiece.
What's B?
Objective lens.
What's C?
Stage.
D?
Focus adjuster.
E.
Mirror.
Right. Now we use our cover and reveal. All right.
Yeah, I know how to do this.
Oh, you're a clever boy. So there's the covering. What's A?
Eyepiece.
Is he right? He's right. What's B?
Objective lens.
Oh, very good. What's C?
Stage.
D?
E. That's the bottom
D?
one.
What's D? Begins with F.
F. Did you say F?
Yeah. It's the focus adjuster.
Ah,
It adjusts the focus. Can you say that?
focus adjuster.
And E is the mirror.
Mirror.
So you did really well. Okay, from the top, what's A?